Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I would show you guys what I keep in my work bag. So this is actually really convenient because I think, and I'm gonna have a special guest. So if you see the dog, that's Buddy and he's here. But one day, what day is today? So today's Saturday. So Friday and Thursday I actually had to work at my parents' house due to internet issues. So I need to go ahead and unpack my bag. So I just figured while I was unpacking, I would just show you what I take when I'm like traveling and computing. But this is my bag. It's just like a North Face backpack. It's really heavy, so I'm sorry if you're trying to see me like hold it or whatever, but this was my backpack while I was in college, and I just use it now because it folds so much. It's comfortable, it's black, it's easily washable if something like spills. And I also have like one of those over the shoulder, like the nicer bags, but those just like hurt my shoulder, especially because usually I'm having to take quite a bit. And now that I'm not going into an office really, since I work from home, like it doesn't need to like look professional, and I just like that I can carry this over both shoulders. And even when I worked like downtown at a nice office, everybody for the most part used backpacks. So that's what I have. But I have this little this is also the backpack I use when I travel, so there's not really telling what is all in here, but you can see there's this little front pocket right here, and in here I have actually Band-Aids, and this is more Band-Aids and like antacid, first aid. It's just like this little, I don't even know where I got this, but like a little first aid kit, and then just Band-Aids because you never know when you'll need one, especially like when I was going into the office and I had like nicer shoes on or something that would rub. So that's in there, and usually there's Kleenex in here, but I think I used more when I was sick. And then on this pocket I have pepper spray, once again from when I was traveling, and then usually my phone charger is in here, but I took it out because I needed it. And then in this side is usually where my water goes. And then we have this little pocket here, and in here I have, let's see, I've got pens. Always need pens, and I like that they're in this front pocket so they're easily accessible. Chapstick, necessity. There's also usually lipstick in here, but I think I took it out because I wasn't going into the office anymore. And then highlighters. I use highlighters a lot when I'm working, especially when I'm working on like different audits to like keep track of my time. Whatever I do, I highlight in one color, so it's easy for me at the end of the week when I'm submitting my time. But normally there's a key for my parents' house. There's usually like jewelry or lipstick will be in here, like when I was traveling for work a lot. Like if there was a necklace that was bothering me or my earrings were heavy, I'd take them off and I'd put them in here, and then whatever lipstick. And then I found that I was like missing quite a few of my lipsticks, and sure enough I came in here and pulled out like 6. So that's usually what happens there. Then I have my next pocket, and this is usually the catch-all of like other things. So in here I have a charging cube, and then I have my mouse. I have, what is this? Like a docking station? I'm telling you, I don't even know why I have this because I don't use this anymore. It's very random. I have tampons, and then I have this little thing which has, if you flip it on one side, it's got ponytails and bobby pins, and then the other side is just like ibuprofen, Tylenol, Midol, antacid, stuff like that. Is there anything else in here? I know I cleaned this out semi-recently, so there's probably not as fun of things, but those are just things I keep in here because I will use. And then the next pocket has, I think all of like the not the hardware, but a lot of my computer stuff. So I have my, oh gosh, let me get stuck. I have my notebook. So this is what I use like for work when I'm taking notes like about a project or like in calls or something. And you can see it's just like filled with stuff. There's usually math, just whatever I need to jot down. So I always have a notebook with me. And then I think this is part of a docking station, like the part that goes into the wall And then this is the part with all the outlets, and that actually attaches to the computer, or not the outlets, but like all the different types of ports I could need. And then probably my charger. And what else is in here? Another cord. So this is like I don't even know what you would call this. It's like a USB cord, but like it attaches, one end goes into here, and this attaches to the computer, and then the other end attaches to my travel monitor, which I'll show you. So that way, like when I'm working not at home, I can have multiple monitors, which is life-changing. So that's a lot of cords, and that's another reason, like this stuff is heavy. It's not like compact like my old docking station it was, which is this one. So like this compared to this is a huge difference. This one has a lot more than this one does, which I like, but this one is obviously sleeker, way lighter, and just whatever. But this is what work gave me. This I had to buy, so you use what you have. But that's another reason that stuff is really heavy, so having a backpack is a game changer for me, because I would always get those like really red marks on my shoulders, and it would just hurt, and it was uncomfortable to like lug around. And I think that might be more tampons and some trash. And usually I would find like a random snack in here, like a granola bar. I'll keep those in here pretty often. Just like as a snack on the go. And then this last pocket is at the very back, and this is where all of my laptop is and stuff is. But also in here I have my little weekly planner, so this is where I like plan out my week and what I need to do. And also the highlights, as you can see, helps me keep track of like which audit I'm working on. I swear by this thing. I love that thing. And then I have my personal laptop, because a lot of times on my lunch break I will do like stuff for my small business or like editing or whatever. So I need my personal computer for that. So I'll bring that. And then I have my work computer, obviously need that. And then this is my handy dandy little like portable travel monitor. So it has like this not case, but I guess you would call this like this cover, and then you can like do it in the triangle, flip it like that, and then it's another monitor screen, which this thing, I swear, it's game changer. And I had two, and since I had this one and I wasn't really traveling, I gave the other one to my mother-in-law, and even she loves it because she's kind of goes back and forth between different offices and home and wherever, so she loves having the second monitor as well. So that is very handy. But that is everything that I usually keep in my work bag, especially when I'm traveling. Oh, the other thing that I keep in here that's not in here right now because I needed it were my AirPods. I usually always have those for calls or to listen to music or whatever it is. That is a necessity because that keeps me focused. I hate like outside noises. I get distracted really easily, so having that is a game changer. And then also if I'm at like my parents' house, they don't want to hear my calls, so usually I'll use those for that as well. But anyways, that is everything that I keep, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it was interesting. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.